Hola. 'Tis I, Alycia. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're looking into Aiden Fucci today, and he has pled guilty to, you know what, to horrible crime that he committed against Tristyn Bailey. I think they were getting ready to go to trial, and he decided to he decided Aiden Fucci had previously pleaded not guilty for his crime. He was 16 at the time. He pleaded not guilty for his crime against the 13-year-old Tristyn Bailey, who was a cheerleader. And you can go look up his crime. Horrible. And he reversed his claim, said, I'm pleading guilty. He didn't get any type of deals that we're aware of. And he is going to be facing sentencing now for his crime. He issued a brief apology, and he said, I am sorry to the Bailey family and to my family. Period. End of story. Went really overboard on that apology. His mother, she was charged with tampering with the evidence. She was washing his clothes, I think, to get the blood out of his jeans. She is still awaiting trial. So, gosh, is he sorry? I don't know. Is he... let's just look into it, because I never looked into this case, and it's kind of weird, and I'm not sure what in the world has just happened with him deciding to plead guilty now. Why? He didn't get anything out of this. So, let's use this deck. Why did Aiden Fucci plead guilty now? Why did he plead guilty now? Because, you know, there's some people who commit crimes out there. They love to go through a trial. Love it. And now it also says he's been having problems in the clink. So, oops. It's kind of an odd thing. I'm wondering if he had always had been, like, if he didn't do his crime when he's 16, would he have gone on to, you know, maybe be a serial K, if you get my drift. Okay, we have the Justice card. Not wanting his secrets to come out. There's some type of, like, okay, hold on. Wow. This is feeling like he's playing some type of power move here. And I don't mean like super power move. There's this idea that what was going to be presented in his defense he would have been ultimately embarrassed by. He did not want these things to come out. No, he didn't. He doesn't want the world to know about these embarrassing things about himself that would have come out. So I'm sure while planning their defense, there was a lot of experts, there's a lot of psychologists and whatnots trying to, you know, all the paid experts trying to come in, trying to find a reason why this teenager goes and does this. And the way that they perhaps are going to explain his misdeeds, his crimes away, is by exposing things to him that he would find personally embarrassing, and it is not worth it because he's not getting out. No matter what. It's not worth it to him. And he doesn't know. There's also this idea, too, he has in there about... It's kind of weird. Like, if you're going to run with the devil, you're going to take your punishment. I don't think that's a saying, but it feels like that. Like, wow. Okay. So it's just not worth it. He doesn't want to be having the world laughing at him. And, you know, it's very much a teenage mind thing of like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so embarrassed. Oh, I can't have this stuff come out. Wow. Okay. So why did he target Tristyn? Why did he do that horrible crime to her? I believe they said it was 114 times that he used the weapon on her. So why did Aiden Fucci target Tristyn Bailey? Horrible. If it wasn't her, it's going to be somebody else. This is just an opportunity for him to commit that crime. Again, it's so weird. There's this idea that he has this like secret life, secret, you know, the things that we don't know about a person. Insecurity. There's this insecurity he has. And this is how he goes forward in life. There's also, I'm going to say, he's got, I don't know if you want to say he's got voices in his mind. And again, this is all alleged. Tarot card reading. I'm not a mental health person, professional, any of that. There's voices going on in his head too. So it's not, this is not just a, well, I don't know. It's somebody who has voices in his head egging him on to do these things, to move forward, to keep doing it. And it wasn't necessarily that it didn't have to be her, is what I'm saying. Like, I think this was his goal. It was just his goal. He wanted to, you know, make sure too that he was in a power position. So he had to make sure, like, sizing up who he was going to target, but it wasn't anything more than that for his criteria. Ah! This is horrid. What does his mom know about him? Moms know a lot about their kids. And she's helping clean up for him. What is mom like? Did she have any inkling he would go this far? Or does she just the kind of mom who's like, oh, not my baby. My baby's so sweet. He'd give you the shirt off of his back. You know how all those people go. So what did Aiden Fucci's mom know about her son? Did she have an idea? Excuse if you can hear the gardening tools being used outside. She would claim that she had no idea, but her mother's intuition's playing here in the background. I think there might have been a thing here. Yeah, she knew he's trouble. Major trouble, and I think she knew here that she was trying to clean up for him, and she probably has cleaned up for him in the past as much as she can, and she, you know, there's almost only so much you can do to clean up these types of bad deeds. Yeah, she knew at some point she wouldn't be able to cover up for him, and gardeners, good Lord. I have to end this quick. She knew she wasn't going to be able to cover up for him. He was going to continue on to this bad path. She knew he had an obsession with death. And so she was just trying to hope she could just mother it out of him. But I don't think she was ever going to mother it out of him. So, oh gosh. If there's something wrong with your kid, see if you can get them help. My opinion. Anyhow. Thanks so much for watching. Please join me at AlyciaWicker.com. Come into the Moonmoth Manor with me, and I will see you next time. Adios.